Last week, I attended Comic Con Wales 2024. Let me show you what I picked up. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So last week, I attended Wales Comic Con 2024 with my partner in crime, Tell Talks, and we picked up loads of stuff. If you want to see what Tell picked up and his vlog, make sure you head over to his channel if you haven't already. Drop a sub, like the video, and watch that one. So Wales for me is my favorite con of the year. One, it's really close to me. Two, the venue is absolutely fantastic. And this year there was loads and loads of guests I was desperate to meet, which is always a massive bonus. So I had a few things I wanted to get signed, and then I ended up buying loads of stuff, which I never really do at cons. I usually look for like one or two things, maybe, but I actually grabbed loads of stuff. So let's go through the things that I've got. So the first thing that I got signed is I have got a lovely little pop, a Samwise Gamgee pop signed by Sean Astin. I got it signed in a white Posca pen, which I've seen a lot of hate for Poscas because it's not oil-based like a Sharpie. It's water-based, but I absolutely love it. I think it comes out really, really nicely and snaps off the box beautifully, really in your face. It's a lovely little autograph. Sean Astin, head over to myself and Tell's vlogs to see the interactions of Sean. What an amazing, amazing guy. Really, really nice. So at the time of everyone, there was a few kids in the lines in front of us, and yeah, he was absolutely great. That wasn't the only thing that I got signed by Sean, though. Recently, if people didn't know, I've started getting posters signed, which you might be able to see a little glimpse of behind me. And I've actually got the Lord of the Rings trilogy in maxi posters behind the setup here, which I will show you now. So yeah, as you can see, I've started getting the Fellowship signed. So I've started with Sean Astin there. I will be looking to add all of the cast on there, because I've kind of gone off pops, to be honest with you. I've only keeping about 20. I've got a lot for sale on Vinted. Go over if you want to have a look. There's lots of deals, including signed. Like, I'm enjoying collecting signed posters like the ones here behind me, mainly because I can chop and change them. Depending on what's on. If I'm enjoying a film, I can put that back up on the wall. Or if I'm enjoying a TV show and that's out, I can put that on. I can chop and change, where I feel like pops do take up quite a lot of room. And yeah, I'm just not really enjoying Funko at the minute, to be honest with you. Saying that, I do have the Fellowship behind me there, which I absolutely love. I've got quite a few of those signed. Oh, I will show you a little sneak peek of something I did get recently, which I've not shown off. So I traded a signed pop for this one, and this is absolutely mad. I did not pick this up well, but I'll show you quickly. It's a lovely little Orlando Bloom signed Legolas, so that saves me having to get two things done when I eventually meet Orlando Bloom at some point. Means I can just get the poster done. So yeah, pretty cool. Now, for you eagle-eyed viewers, you might be able to notice that there is something now missing from behind me, and that is because the next thing that I got done is, as I was saying, I'm starting to get posters signed. There was loads of members of the boys cast there, so let's go through these. I have Jesse T. Usher up there, which is A-Train. He was absolutely amazing. Go and check out the vlog footage to see. I've then got Mother's Milk, Jensen Ackles, who was so cool and a very, very good looking man, I've got to say. And then Giancarlo Esposito, who I have met before, but obviously he plays Stan Edgar in The Boys. But yeah, I absolutely love this poster. Nice little A3, plenty of room to get the rest of the cast. Nice reflection of the camera there. So yeah, that is probably one of my favourite items I've got signed now. One, because I got 4 items signed in the same day, which was really, really cool. So it looks like quite a nice collection already. But so everybody that I met was an absolute pleasure. So they were all the bits that I was due to get signed. Now, as I've said before, I don't usually pick up things, but one of my standard things that you will probably expect from me now is I picked up a nice little Lego minifigure, and here's the one I picked up this weekend. So I've got a little Samwise Gamgee holding Sting. And it's really cute. It was like £2 custom little minifigure, but yeah, I love picking up one custom minifigure from each con I go to if I can that represents somebody that I've met. Now, I know I've just said that I don't buy pops, but there are certain franchises and certain characters that I just can't say no to. And this is something that I've looked at for ages. And I was walking past a store at the Comic Con and I noticed this, the OG Jack Sparrow. And It's got a little bit of bumps, but I don't care. It's from 2014. This cost me £12. I think that is fantastic. A few people thought it was fake. It's not fake, and even if it was, I wouldn't care just because I really like it. Johnny Depp's one of my favourite actors. I love Pirates of the Caribbean, the whole franchise. Four, not so much, but I love all the films generally. And yeah, really happy to get this one. It's really cool. And for 12 quid, I was like, you know what? I never buy Funkos anymore. That's cheaper than buying a comment on Funko Europe. So why the hell not? So yeah, really happy with this one. Let me know what you think. Do you like this? Would you have picked this up if you saw it? I think this is a really lovely little pickup. The other thing that I bought is what I'm wearing. I will try and show. Is a Lord of the Rings t-shirt. It says "One ring to rule them all." Yeah, thought it was really cool. I've never bought a t-shirt from a con, but I've always wanted to. But similarly to Tell Talks, I don't like buying stuff that isn't merch, if that makes sense. I'm all well for helping out stalls and stuff, and they were creating their own merch is great. But for me, I really like official merch. And this is official Lord of the Rings merch, and it was only £15. So it might have been 14. I can't remember. I've slept since then. But yeah, really happy to pick this one up. A really cool little piece and something that I can wear in future when I meet Lord of the Rings guests. So yeah, lovely jubbly. The last thing that I got done / picked up from Comic Con Wales, me and Tel were talking on a Saturday night and Sunday morning, and we very, very much regret at Comic Con Scotland not getting a photo with either Andy Serkis or Elijah Wood, and we really regretted it. So we got a photo together with Sean Astin, which is really, really cool. Again, he's such a nice guy. When you meet a guest for an autograph or something like that, and they're amazing, it's just you want to capture that moment in a way that you can, and this just does it perfectly. I think he was such a nice guy. Again, if you haven't seen either of our vlogs, please check them out. There'll be links in the description below. I did ask Sean Astin a question at his panel in my Gollum impression, which was absolutely nerve-wracking beyond belief. My anxiety was all over the shop, but I'm glad I did it, and it was quite funny. So I think that is it. I think that's what I've picked up from the weekend. Very expensive, very well worthwhile. Yeah, Comic Con Wales, what an amazing, amazing con. If you ever get the opportunity to next year, as they're doing it in the exact same venue for the next 3 years, guaranteed, do make sure you go. It is well worth it for a con, not just for the guests, but the experience of the venue, the access, everything about it is brilliant, genuinely. Let me know what your favorite item I picked up was. Let me know what cons you're going to in the future. Please like this if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new. Again, please go and check out my vlog and Tel's vlog with his pickups in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. See you in a bit. Love you. Bye.